You gotta put your heart in it if you want to do good, you know. You can't just mediocre it, because you will never get anywhere with it. A lot of time on the water. That's the number one thing, is the time on the water. The excitement of it. You never know what you're going to catch in a day's time. But for the most part, it's fun. I used to fish a lot more. Me and my son fished a lot together, and we ended up fishing a lot and winning a lot. In the morning, you know, you got to blast off. You know, you get your big motor, you run and get to your spot.
Position number 80, Alliance North American Pro, from Woodruff, South Carolina, Derek Letton.
The trolling motor, that's to gives you the opportunity to fish while you're going, instead of having to row, you know, paddle, kayak, or, you know, you use your foot and and just keep on looking. You try to find areas that have fish. Not everywhere in the lakes you got fish, so you got to find those certain areas that are holding the fish. And then a lot of times you just work those areas, and then you keep bouncing back and forth, moving around, and, you know, and hopefully you can run into the right ones. You got to figure out what they're eating is the main thing. Whether it's a slow-moving bait, a fast-moving bait, top-water bait, crankbait, there's millions of options of baits. You just got to figure out the right one that they're wanting that any given day, at any certain time of the day. You know, it changes. It changes throughout the day. In the morning, you're doing one thing. Mid-morning, you're doing another. The hardest part is catching the best 5 fish you can throughout the day. That's the hardest part of it all. I mean, catching fish a lot of times ain't a problem. It's catching the 5 biggest fish. And you got to cull them out throughout the day, and, you know, try to get up your most weight you can. And other than that, and the weather can be a problem too a lot of times. Weather can be a hassle occasionally. And then other than that, that's fishing. My biggest accomplishment is winning the Skeeter Bass Challenge championship, which me and my son won 25 grand on that one tournament. What's happening? I wish I had that today. That was the biggest tournament win, but many other wins other than that we've had over the years. I mean, hundreds of fit tournament wins. The goal is you got to make the top 40 in points to be able to fish the championship. They're going to announce that. They haven't announced where the championship's going to be, but if you can make the top 40 in points out of the 118 boats, you get to fish an entry-free championship for $250,000.
Bottom for Derek Letton.
So now I know everything that you guys do as far as generators of power and linking them together. 13-2, a 3-day total of 33.7 out there in the Las Vegas area. A great company, evidently.
Yeah, they're a very good company. A&A's done a lot for me. They helped me out the sponsorship-wise. I wouldn't be able to do it without it. A&A is a phenomenal company. And it shows on their product how much they helped with Hurricane Helene back in September. How many generators they got out for the people that needed it. Well, my son, because he works there, he was saying that in the height of the storm, the first day, I think it was on a Monday, if I can remember right. Nobody had power around, but the boys, several boys still went to the shop and they still shipped out 40 units that day just to get them to the places they needed them. That shows you how much commitment they have to help the community.
Put your hands together, folks, for ANA sending out those generators for Hurricane Helene.